Hello.
2.6 Ratios, Rates, and Conversions.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about converting units and rates.
Mhm.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So the one thing we want to talk about is a unit rate. Has a numerator of 1.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
it.
it. Okay.
Where is it?
There you go. Okay, so comparing unit rates. Oh, good. This is like total real life
Yeah.
situation. Okay, so
All
you're
math is actually.
Oh, it is.
Rich. Yeah.
You're shopping for sweaters. Store A sells 2 sweaters
To destroy my sweater.
There you go.
for 60 bucks, and store B sells 3 sweaters for 80 bucks. Which store offers the best deal? So we want to know which one has the cheaper sweater.
Right.
Watch out.
Okay. Store A, 2 sweaters for $60. So I can say 2 sweaters for $60.
Right? But no,
Or-
it's $60 divided by, it's sweaters divided, it's price divided by sweaters. Right?
Okay.
Right? Because you want to find the price per sweater. So
yeah.
price on top, sweater on bottom. Okay? And then we're going to do 80 divided by 3.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and shut the door real quick.
So you just need to divide these out. So 60 divided by 2 is 30 per 1 sweater. Or 80 divided by 3. You know that one?
No,
I don't either.
80 divided by 3. $26.67.
There you go.
Okay, so clearly, obviously,
That's our head.
yeah, it is. Sue? Okay, oh, so there you go. So store B is better because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't know. Okay, you were looking confused for a second. Okay, wow, that's a lot of stuff on the page.
There we go.
All right, so to convert, well, let's just blah, blah, blah. Read.
Right. Conversion factor is what we're talking about here.
All right, so converting rates. What is 155 centimeters converted to meters? Well, how do you choose the conversion factor? So let's uncover that. Write a conversion factor that has the desired units in the numerator and the original units in the denominator. Okay, so the original units in the denominator is 155. No, centimeters.
Centimeters in the numerator.
No, it says original units in the denominator. Okay, so yes, we're going to do 155 centimeters.
Times our conversion factor. So I need to take my centimeters and have that
In the
on
bottom.
And I want to convert this to
Meters.
meters. So that goes on the top.
Okay,
Now,
go
go.
back to page 814, which will give you your conversion factor. So I know that 1 meter, I know this off the top of my head because I'm super smart.
Yep.
1 meter is 100 centimeters.
There you go.
But if you didn't know that, you could flip on back and find it.
and so essentially this is just over a 1. Okay. This centimeter and this centimeter
Cancel.
cancel out. And I'm left with only 1 label of meters. Now, guys, notice that I only canceled out the labels. I did not cancel out the
No numbers.
155. Right. So now you just multiply this across.
So 155 times 1 is 155 over 1 times 100 is 100. And we're going to divide that out.
So,
Divide,
I'm out of room.
yeah. So it's going to be 1.55
And your label would be,
meters.
there you go.
All right. So again, oh, we could have uncovered our own question right there. What is the conversion factor that will help change centimeters to meters? There it is. Boom.
There it is, yeah.
All right. So then in problem 2, notice that units for each quantity are included in the calculations to help determine the units for the answers. This process is called unit analysis or dimensional analysis.
Guys, we're never going to reference that. It's just for you to know.
So what factor changes miles to feet? Again, you can look at these conversion factors in your book.
So 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So you just have to rearrange it.
Switch
However it
it,
works.
change it, rearrange it.
Okay.
Okay.
So converting units. Now, guys, this is how it looks in your book. Okay, so it just says 330 minutes, semicolon, hours.
That means we want to change 330 minutes into hours.
Right.
So you have to show your work. I know that what you want to do is you want to divide by 60, but we have to see the process. So minutes.
So I start with my original.
Then times. I want my new hours on top.
Okay, because I know that minutes needs to go on bottom. And I'm looking for hours, so that goes on top.
Okay.
So fill in the labels first, and then go back and do the numbers.
Okay, so I know that there's 1 hour is 60 minutes.
There you go.
Now, multiply it out, you're going to end up with 330 on top and 60 on bottom, which is ultimately what you were probably wanting to do.
Cancel.
Cancel those labels. You're left with hours.
So we are looking for that conversion factor, guys.
Yeah, which is showing your work. You have to show that. 5.5.
5.5. 5.5 what, Rich?
Hours. Horas.
There you go.
Okay, next
Next one.
one. 5 feet, 3 inches into total inches.
Mhm.
Okay, so, oh, good call. So we're going to do 5 feet, 3 inches. This is going to be cool when they see the actual labels. All right, over. Now I want to change this all into inches, so inches
so
goes on
inches
bottom.
on top.
No.
I'm changing it into
Oh,
inches.
Okay, yeah.
So I think there's actually a step that we need to do prior to this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I would change all of this into what?
Inches. But we're gonna cancel out the feet, and
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
just add that 3 on. Don't you
Yep.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because we're just gonna cancel the labels.
Yep.
Okay, so there's 12 inches in 1 foot.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna cancel out the feet, and we're left with inches. Now I know that 5 feet 3 inches is 5 feet plus 3 inches.
Right.
So I'm gonna multiply only the 5 feet.
times 3.
Mm-hmm.
So this,
No,
or
not
5 times 12, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this, we're going to hold off on that for a second,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So we just are converting that feet into inches.
Mm-hmm. So 5 times 12, which is the stuff that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Are you okay with them doing it this way?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so 60 plus my 3 that I had originally, 63 inches. Awesome
There you
sauce. Okay. The Space Needle in Seattle, Washington is 605 feet tall. About how many meters tall is the building? Use the fact that 1 meter is approximately blah, blah, blah feet.
Oh, that's nice. They gave it to us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to write 605 feet,
Start with what's given,
and we're changing this into meters, so we're going to put feet on bottom
because I need my labels to cancel out.
and meters on top. So 1 meter on top,
Tells us 1 meter is 3.28 feet.
and then we're just going to multiply straight across.
Pretty easy.
So 605 on top. Oh, don't forget to cancel your labels.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so now we're left with meters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be divided by 3.28.
Now, I do not know that one.
I don't either. No. And not even exercising my brain coral will help me.
Nope.
184.45.
There you go.
Okay, so equals 184.45 meters.
And if you're confused, go back to the one that is circled.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, a student ran the 50-yard dash in 5.8 seconds. That's pretty fast, I
Yeah.
think. At what speed did the student run in miles per hour? Round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so we know the running speed per second.
What we started with. It was
Mhm.
50 yards in 5.8 seconds.
So we did yards over seconds.
Again, that was just given right here.
We need miles per hour, so we're going to do 1 mile equals this many yards.
Because that's what we originally have is yards.
And we want to cancel those diagonally.
So that would cancel.
And then we're going to write it as a ratio, or the speed as a ratio. So we want to change this into hours.
Right.
Right? And there's that many seconds in an hour. So we're going to multiply all that out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so a car is traveling at 55 miles per hour. So that is 55 miles over 1 hour.
Okay.
What is the car's speed in feet per second? So I need to do 2 conversions here. I need to change miles into feet and hours into seconds.
So let's first do the distance.
Okay?
Okay.
So that means that my miles would have to go on bottom, so then they would cancel.
And I'm changing it to feet.
Okay, so that would go on top.
Okay.
Then my next one, is that purple?
Yeah.
So I just multiply it by my next one. I need to get hours into seconds.
So hours goes on top, so they cancel, and seconds goes on bottom.
There you go.
Okay, now we fill in.
Okay, so my first step is going to be cancel these out and cancel these out, just so I'm making sure I have this right.
Okay,
Feet and
seconds.
seconds. So now let's go and fill in the
information.
numbers.
Okay, so I know that there's 5280, right?
5,280
80
feet in a
in
mile.
1 mile. And there are, 1 hour is
300?
Yeah, 3,600.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we just multiply straight across. 55 times 5,280 times 1, but we got it. 290, 400 hours. No, feet.
Right, that's what's
Yeah,
circled.
that's what's circled.
And then 1 times
Times
1
1
times
times
3,600. Zeros cancel.
Put our label, seconds. Okay. And then we're going to do 2904 divided by 36. 80.6 repeating.
So 80.7?
Yeah, we can round it.
Well, yeah.
80.7 feet per second.
Sorry, I ran out of room.
Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, so lesson check. You're going to try it. If, again, reference those conversion factors in your book on page 814, also known as 814.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Yeah. Good
Bye-bye.
luck.